Namaskar. Good morning, dear students. Today's date is 18th June 2020. As you know, we are learning Inspiring People, Unit 5, and we are learning story of Helen Keller. From today, we are going to learn the story of Helen Keller. In our previous video class, we learned the language ladder, the phonics of the chapter, the listening skills activity, right? Today we are going to explain the chapter. So let's see. Helen Keller, who is inspiration for all over the world, the deaf and blind people, even we all also. We all are feeling great respect towards her, as she did lot of kind acts, lot of courageous things. As a blind and deaf, she didn't took it as disability. She tried very hard to overcome the situation and she won. Now let's see what is there in Helen Keller's story. Helen Keller was born in Alabama. Alabama is situated in a southeastern part of United States of America. In 1880, Helen was born in Alabama, the part of US. Alright, and she was a cheerful and a healthy baby, as all the small babies are very energetic, very happy. And when we see the small babies, we too feel happy and joyful to see their expressions, their smile. Helen was like a normal baby when she was a baby girl, but one tragedy happened with her. Let's see what happened to Helen Keller. Her parents were Kate Adams Keller and Colonel Arthur Keller. Her father worked for a newspaper. Her father was working in the field of newspaper. He might be a reporter, editor or something. She grew up on her family's large farm called Lew Green. She was living in farmhouse with her parents. When Helen was almost 2 years old, she contracted an illness. Nowadays, due to the medical science, we are getting a lot of vaccines, which are very important for babies. Now let's see what happened with her. She got very sick and a high fever for many days. Fever is not good for babies, so she was having fever for more days than 1 or 2 days, right? And she was very sick, feeling very ill. Then what happened? Helen became deaf and blind as a result of an unknown illness. Due to the illness of long days, she became deaf and blind. Then what happened? With the passage of time, Helen developed her own method of communicating with the people around. Even we have small babies in our house. Whenever they want something, whenever they feel hungry, they start crying. Small babies, less than 1 year old, right? And less than 1.5 year old. So they are not aware about the things, their names. So they just indicate or they point towards the things. Then we can identify, we try to understand what they are saying. So like this, due to the situation, Helen started her own communication language of signs. Then Keller was very intelligent and tried to understand her surroundings through touch, smell and taste. That's why our 5 sense organs are very important, because they help us to identify, to recognize the things around us, to feel the things. Then what happened? However, she realized that her family members communicated with their mouths instead of using signs as she did. As growing up, she is realizing the things. People are speaking with their mouth instead of making signs, the symbols, like her. So she is getting frustrated. Then what happened? She would become wild and unruly when she was unable to join in a conversation. It happened with us also in our family. If everyone is sitting, okay, and everyone is communicating about some topic, their thoughts, ideas, okay, and if our smaller younger brother or sister wants to interrupt and we are not listening them, then they what they do, they shout suddenly, or they try to create a scene or to attract our attention towards them. Likewise, Helen also trying to be wild, trying to be indisciplined, to create a way to attract people or to grab people's or the family members' attention. Then what happened? Her parents knew they needed help, so they hired a tutor named Annie Sullivan. Okay, she was just 14 years older than Helen. So she is aware about the Helen situation. Why? Because the same, if you have any problem, you can tell to your friend. Why? Because the same age, okay, the similarity of thoughts will help us to convince someone better than the elderly people, right? So here it was benefit for Helen. Why? Because her teacher is young, right? Then what happened? She was strict, but she had a lot of energy. Strictness is one of the most important quality of teacher. Okay, let's see. Then what happened? Annie began the task of teaching Helen by manually. Manual means by hand. Okay, because she is as a blind person, she is trying to know the things by touch, smell and taste. Then what happened? Singing into her hand, Annie spelled letters with her fingers on Helen's palm. But Helen didn't understand what the letters meant. Okay. As a teacher, her tutor tried a lot to teach her by giving her the feel, okay, of letters. But she was failed. Then what she did? Then to help Helen understand better, Annie took her to a water pump and let the cold water run over her hand. Then she wrote the letters W, A, T, E, R. Then she means it was not done by only one turn. No, she wrote it again and again, and then finally means at the end Helen understood that the letters spelled out in her palm. Now she knew that everything had a name, right? She knew that water means the substance flowing, over her hand. Means she realized the first word of her life by feeling it, okay? And she realized the first word water, and water means a substance that flows over the hand. Now what happened? See, immediately Helen bent down and tapped the ground. Okay, Annie spelled earth. Then what happened on her hand? By the night that day, she had learned 30 new words. That's why she is clever or brilliant student. Why? Because her grasping power is more than any other student, right? Then what happens? See, by the night that day she learned 30 new words. Helen wanted to speak and communicate like others. Okay, what was her wish? Her wish was to speak and communicate like other normal peoples. Then what happened? She learned to speak when she was 10 by feeling her teacher's mouth when she talked. She learned to speak when she was 10 years old. Okay, with the help of her teacher, she was observing by touch her teacher how she is speaking, and then she learned. Helen later learned to read books in Braille. What is Braille? Braille is a printing system in which letters are printed as raised dots, so that they can read by touching them. I will show you one video clip I will post video clip with this video of Braille script. It will help you to get more about the Braille script. Then what happens? See, people often found it hard to understand her, but she never gave up trying. Helen learned to read. Okay, means while she was communicating, it happened with us also. At our home, we have younger brother or sister of 2 years old and less than 2 years old. Everyone is listening them, but only few of us can understand what they are trying to say, just because of their less vocabulary. It happened with Helen also, due to her some kind of limitations which she never accepted. She tried a lot to get over the things, and what happened? She succeeded in her life. So whenever she was communicating with people, sometimes it happened that they were not understanding her or they were not getting her point. Then what happened? Helen learned to read many languages, French, German, Greek and Latin in Braille. When she was 20, she entered Radcliffe College, the women's branch of Harvard University. She graduated at the age of 24 and became the first deaf-blind person to earn a bachelor's degree in arts. She was determined to stay connected with people and the world around her. So with great effort she learned to speak. Means at that time she was the first deaf and blind person to get the graduate degree from women's college, right? And after the success, she decided to work for the people who are needy in that cases. Okay, means she tried to help the blind person. How? Let's see. She was determined to stay connected with people and the world around her. So with great effort, she learned to speak. She became so good that she started giving lectures and speeches about her life. With the help of Sullivan, she wrote her first book, The Story of My Life. Okay, means till the age of 24, she became an inspiration. Just because of her hard work, determination, courage and intelligence. And now she wanted people to know about her story. Why? Because she wanted to inspire them, to motivate them to wake up and start working towards the success. Then what happened? What was her first book? The Story of My Life was Helen Keller's first book. Then what happened? See, it covered her transformation from childhood to age 21 year old. Okay, then what happened? Means she wrote the information from her childhood to the college student's life, right? Then what happened? See, her first book was translated into 50 languages. She became a renowned author and speaker. She traveled to 25 countries, spreading awareness and talking about deaf people's problems. There is one very universal thought. You can't feel the pain of someone until you get the same situation. Okay, Helen was understanding the deaf and blind people's problem more than other. Why? Because she faced all kind of difficulties first, and then she overcome. She tried, she worked hard to be successful. That's why she was trying to convince people, to create groups, to create institutions, to motivate the persons like her. And then successfully she traveled 25 countries for the awareness about the blind and deaf people's problem. Then what happened? See, Keller wanted to support other people suffering from blindness. In the year 1950, she co-founded the Helen Keller International Organization dedicated to fighting causes of blindness and poor health. Means in 1915 she founded one group, okay, which is helping people who are blind and suffering from the poverty to get rid of the problems, okay, to overcome, to be successful, to be normal with their lives. This group was working for the people who are blind and deaf. Then what happened? The organization is still active in 22 countries and around the world. Means Helen Keller's work is inspiration for all of us, and due to this motivation, still now the group of Helen Keller's Foundation, Helen Keller International Organization, is still working for the betterment of blind and deaf people. Helen also inspired many works of art, including 2 Oscar-winning movies, and received many honors for her accomplishments. Accomplishments means achievements, okay. Then such as the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Means this medal is one of the most important award for the citizen of America, and she received it. Okay, the highest honor that an American civilian can receive. She died in her sleep in 1968. Helen did not let her disability stop her from learning and helping others. Her life is an example how much difference we can make with our determination and hard work. So, from the Helen Keller story, people made so many movies, books on her story, on her lifeline, okay, and she was a really brave girl as a child also and as a young girl also. She is true inspiration for all of us. She lives in our heart, okay, who motivate us to do better day by day and to get the successful life. Okay, from this story we learn that everyone in the world is having problem. Instead of running away from the problem, we have to think about the situation. We have to accept the situation. We have to look for the solutions. Then we have to cooperate with the situation, flow with the solutions, and finally we can understand and apply the solution in our life. As a child, Helen was suffering a lot due to her illness and the deaf and blind abilities, right? Disabilities. Now what happened? Her teacher played a very important role to create her future, and definitely she became a star for whole world. Okay, she did a heroic deed to motivate the blind person to create their own future by their hand. Okay, so this is what we learned from Helen Keller's story. Now let's see question 1 only, fill in the blanks. Okay, tomorrow we will see question 2 and 3 and 4. Now let's see question 2 from the textbook, 1 from the textbook. This is your today's homework. Fill in the blanks. Question 1, we will solve it together. At home you can just write down the answers. Alright, let's see from my textbook. Page number 74. Fill in the blanks. A. Helen Keller was born in Alabama. B. When Helen was almost 2 years old, she got very sick and a high fever for many days. C. Helen later learned to read books in Braille. D. Helen wrote her first book named The Story of My Life. E. Helen received the highest American civilian award, Presidential Medal of Freedom. So, this is your today's homework. You have to solve the fill in the blanks in your textbook, page number 74 at home. Rest of the things we will see tomorrow. Thank you.